Hey everybody, I'm Sam Haymart and you're watching Test Driven TV. Just a couple of weeks ago we talked about the new 2025 Subaru Forester Hybrid, a more efficient variation available on the Forester line. Well, that's arriving at dealerships within the next few weeks, but what we're talking about today is the return of the off-roady, butched up hair on the chest, more capable, tougher, more rugged, wilderness trim grade. It's returning to the 6th generation Forester. Having taken the 2025 model year off, Wilderness returns to the redesigned Forester, bringing increased lift and ground clearance, a more robust off-road tuned suspension, and a chiseled muscular styling upgrade inside and out. The big ticket is the increased 9.3 inches of ground clearance afforded by taller springs and struts, which feature off-road rates and damping profiles. Adding to its capability are beefier 235/60 Yokohama Geolandar tires mounted to an all-new 17-inch alloy wheel that I think looks much better than the previous design on the Wilderness. With all of that, its approach angle is improved to 23.5 degrees, breakover at 21 degrees, and the departure angle at 25.5 degrees. Furthering its capability is a shorter final drive ratio for better slow-speed crawlability and a full suite of software-driven traction toys as part of its X-Mode system that features an additional snow and dirt and deep snow and mud mode. Powering the Forester remains the tried-and-true 2.5-liter boxer four-cylinder engine paired with a continuously variable transmission and Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive. With 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, the Wilderness features an upgraded transmission cooler, which also affords a 3,500 pound tow rating. The Forester Wilderness features a more ruggedly designed front bumper fascia and grille with LED hex fog lights. More robust underbody protection can also be seen under the front bumper. The look continues with chunkier looking wheel arch flares, side rocker trims, and rear bumper fascia, all sporting anodized copper finish accents. Up on the top is standard a set of roof rails that can support an 800-pound static load, which covers a lot of gear, up to and including a pretty good-sized tent. The cabin also gets its own set of unique treatments and trims. Weather-resistant seat upholstery is patterned vinyl Subaru calls StarTex, and it's paired with more of the copper finish accents and trims. Heavier rubber floor mats and a rear cargo area cover are also included. Center stage is an available 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with Wilderness-exclusive graphics to go along with its 11.6-inch portrait-style center screen that has plenty of real estate for all of its many functionalities, including off-road screens. The 2026 Subaru Forester Wilderness goes on sale this fall. Pricing will be announced closer to that time, but expect it to fall somewhere into the upper middle of the current pricing of the Forester lineup. Wilderness will fall in just at or below the limited trim grade. Well, there you have it, the 2026 Subaru Forester Wilderness. I'm pretty excited about this because I've driven previous versions of this vehicle in the last generation, and the Wilderness does add a lot to the Subaru drive and feel. They're very capable as is, but being able to have that extra ground clearance, the better tires, and a little bit more ruggedness in the trims and interior stuff really helps out when being out there getting muddy and dirty. And so the only regret that I have is they're not offering the new hybrid powertrain as an option here. Not yet, at least. If you want the hybrid and you want the Wilderness, you can't have them both. It's pretty typical, though, that car companies will never give the car enthusiast what they automatically gravitate to, and that's the one I picked. So I would have to pick either the Wilderness or the hybrid. You can't have both. So until a test drive comes, which will probably be winter of 2025, see our latest video right there. Better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel right there and stay informed of when our test drive comes.